Breaking news, everyone. This is your weather meteorologist, Thailand Rob. Winter storm Kikiokaman is gone. Kikiokaman? I don't even know where I came up with that. So yeah, it was cool here for what, 4 days? 4 days. It was cool. We had fires and everything. It was good. And today, right back from 25 degrees back to 33 degrees. 91 degrees Fahrenheit. This has been your weather report on the other side of Earth with 20 seconds in Thailand, Thailand Rob. Sometimes I get the comments of people saying how I kind of do the same thing over and over. This is true. One, mind you that I'm kind of a territorial type guy where if I know something, I get familiar with it, I'm comfortable, I like to be there, I like to stay around that. The other thing is, remember, I don't have transportation and I have stores close by, so it's just convenient for me to walk to the corner store or the local 7. But I do like it when you guys get me out. Like when you guys come and say, hey, I'll meet you downtown or something, and I go, because then actually I get to see stuff that I haven't even seen because of you. I tried to set up some collaborations with some other other Thailand YouTubers, but they don't really respond too much. Everybody's giving me suggestions to talk to Jeff Carter, and I tried. I reached out to him, but I didn't get a response, and even contacted some of the other guys. Nobody loves me. Something looks different. All right, I haven't done this in a while. Like I said, we haven't done this in a while. Oh, God, so good. Okay, question number 1. I gotta wait till the music stops. Look, ice floating in it. Love this. Oh, that's so good. To keep that thing right at freezing. Question number 1. Will I have a beer with you? And you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Yes. The only thing that would dictate that we wouldn't have a beer together is if you're on your vacation and the free day that you had to meet with me, something happens with me and I'm not able to get out or something. But other than that, yeah, if I have a couple days notice and I'm free to go downtown or meet you somewhere, of course we'll have a beer together. That's absolutely, you don't even have to ask. Just let me know, like I said, like a week before you get here and then a couple days before you get here, because honestly, with all due respect, a lot of people I communicate with a lot of people, and my brain I can't keep up with who's where, who, what, when, where, and why. I'm just a simple man. I just got a question this morning. It said that they were coming over to Thailand and wondered if... You done? All right. So they were coming over here and they said, is it okay to come over here? Is it safe to come over here alone? Well, that's what I did. If you got your hotel, you got your safe there to put your valuables in, whatnot. As far as being safe with the community, yeah. I didn't do it. The only time I've heard of guys actually getting stuff like stolen from them here is seriously the guys that come over, they go to a club or a disco, they get too drunk, they take a strange girl home, and the girl actually takes their stuff. Roofies, they're not just for women, but overall, I mean, I've been here now for 7 months. I've been out, I've hung out at clubs, but no, I keep it safe. I play it by ear. And the fact that you're asking the question, will you be safe? I think you're gonna be fine. If you came over here with just reckless abandon and you're just gonna balls out, balls to the wall, party the whole time, yeah, something could happen. You could end up too drunk, passed out, and your wallet gone. Yeah, I mean, it can happen anywhere. Someone said, when's the best time to come to Thailand? When, right now? The only thing I can say, because I haven't even been here a year, the only thing I can say is April is going to be the hottest time of the whole year. March, April, May. So, but if you want cheaper prices, you'll probably get the best rates. As they say here in Thailand, up to you. Someone said, what is a soy? All right, soy is a side road. So if you have Sukhumvit Road, that is the main artery, Sukhumvit. All right, one big, long, super gigantic road. The crossing roads are called the soys, and they're numbered. Soy 9, soy 11, you know, and so forth and so on. So you have Sukhumvit, soy 3, and then you have Sukhumvit, soy 9. So odds on one side, evens on the other. Probably the same in your country. You just don't call them soys. If you're going to be here for 2 weeks, apartment or hotel, let's get a hotel. Maybe you can find a hotel with a weekly rate. That one place that I showed in one of my videos, they had weekly rates. So just call them up and ask them, do you have weekly rates? That's what I would do. Do Thais like Americans? Yes, they like Americans. Do they like foreigners? Yeah, somewhat. But I can tell you now, there's a lot of, it depends on where you go. Generally speaking, yes. If you're a jerk, no. If you're a nice guy, like me, yeah. I've only had one person here, and it was a random stranger actually put their hands on me. They were walking down the sidewalk and they just pushed me out of the way. One person, that blew my mind, because usually Thai is not like that, usually. I'm sorry to laugh. Are there museums or things of interest to see in Bangkok? Oh my gosh, yeah. TripAdvisor. Just go on TripAdvisor and type in what to see in Thailand or Bangkok or anything like that. There's tons to see here. Let me say this. You can hire a personal tour guide. And I saw a tour guide the other day that spoke perfect English and was giving the tourists really good detailed stuff. Like how to contact the police department that speaks English instead of the Thai police department. Where to go, how to read the trains. I mean, maybe just consider hiring a personal tour guide for a day or two and get their phone number, and you can call them if you have any questions. As a matter of fact, if I hadn't been here for 6-7 months, that sounds like a brilliant thing for me to do. And it's still a brilliant thing if I was to go to Chiang Mai and not have a clue. Well, I have friends there, thank you, I have you guys now. But if I was completely single and by myself, alone and scared, I would get a tour guide. Scootin' right. I don't even know where that came from. That's not even a southern term. Scootin' right. These Cokes are way better than the Cokes in America. I haven't done this in what, a week or two? I've been craving it. Man, I bet I haven't done this since I've been back, have I? No, I haven't. Getting fancy. We don't have much OSHA going on here. Oh yeah, and everybody has seen and everybody's laughed all the wiring here. Generally, okay, what the truth about the wiring is this. Most of those wires are phone and cable. However, what happens is if one gets cut, broken, damaged, whatever, they just leave it and they just run another one. And over years of broken wires or new wires, that's why you see all that. Where is it? And going back to the 3,000 subscribers blows my mind. It's happening so rapidly. I don't even know. The only thing I could try to come up with as a celebration was to try to find what 3,000 people look like together, and that's very difficult. It'll be easier when it gets to like 10,000 if you guys would hurry up, because then I could just sew like a football field. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a whole lot easier. So if you can, just get your brother and sister to sign up. Ha! How's that for cheesy placement? Actually, probably just get your brother to sign up. Not a whole lot of women like this channel. There's a few. Thank you for watching. Not a whole lot. I did want to say this. The 7-Eleven is probably the most mainstream little store, and then you got the Tesco Lotus. You get the small Tesco Lotus, and then you get the huge one. I guess the best way to describe Tesco Lotus is like a version of Walmart, sort of. But I went to the Tesco Lotus because I wanted mayonnaise, and I can't find it in the 7 that I live by up here. They don't have mayonnaise at the 7-Eleven that's close to me. So I picked that up, but I was looking at the prices at the Tesco, and I noticed that some of them were more expensive. But Tesco has like the minced pork. I mean, it's just a different type of store. So I picked up that, and then on the way I passed the 7-Eleven. So I walked down and needed some coffee creamer. So I got the coffee creamer for like 10 baht less than what Tesco wanted. And then even on the way home further from that, at the corner store where I get the Coca-Colas, that's where I picked up my little half loaf of bread. They sell these like this, and then they sell like the whole loaf version as well. The bread was even cheaper at the corner store than it would be at the 7-Eleven or the Tesco. So it's just, over time you'll figure out who has what. At the corner store, he charges less for Coca-Colas, less for bread, less for eggs, but more for beer. So, I don't know. Just gotta figure out where to shop. But anyway, I'm excited that I got some stuff, and I got a good price, and I'm just happy. Okay.
Can you take this asshole back to America, please?
Oh yeah, and another question I was asked, not to be, I don't know what that was. Another question I was asked was, do you get lonely over here? Because I'm being single by yourself in Thailand, do you get lonely? You can always be lonely. I could always be lonely. I choose not to be lonely. I choose to go out. I choose to meet people. I choose to make friends, and even if they're just temporary friends, I'm not lonely because I'm hanging out with people. If you are lonely in your country, you'll be lonely in every country. It's that simple. You have to change your life. If you don't like being lonely, don't be lonely. I didn't run to Thailand. I didn't run to Thailand to get away from loneliness or being single. I'm still single, and I can still be lonely if I want to. The point is, I came to Thailand. That's a big one. I came to Thailand to take a break from America because I didn't know what I wanted to do anymore. I mean, it got tough there for a second, but I just wanted to answer that question a little bit. Because the being lonely part, that's a tough question. And I know a lot of guys are looking to move to Thailand to stop being lonely, but you've got to do it yourself. You've got to do it yourself. You can't, if you come over here and you get a nice little condo and you sit in there every day and you drink beer, if you sit in there every day and you don't go out, or if you go out, you don't talk or mingle, you're gonna be lonely. You meet the wrong girls, you meet bar girls, and then all of a sudden you realize that you're not giving them monthly income, and they go away. And if you might think it's you, it's not you. It's the wrong girl. Can you be lonely? You'll be lonely. All right, enough about this lonely talk. But anyway, I wanted to address it. I hope it helps out a little bit.